in a basic form, what you're saying is data integration is connecting different softwares to each other to function properly. Of course, not only from the beautiful graphics and the user journey, but then to what happens behind the curtain, right? What happens when the order is placed? Is there an email being triggered directly? Shopify does have, on a very basic level, an inventory management where you can count your stocks, your SKU, your barcode, etc. And it also will allow you to, receive and trigger emails and notifications to your customer, but also internally. I think when it gets a bit more sophisticated, like Robin said as well, there is different ways on getting across on the data integration. What we a lot see in this region here, it's the systems, system A and system B, they have the same code, so they must know each other very well, or they must be compatible. It's just a plug and play. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, going like this to make it work.
Going like this, exactly. So demystification, debunking biggest number one, no.
It's true. It's true.
No, just because it has an integration or it has a plugin to Shopify doesn't mean that it's fully customized. It might be a very limited plugin, or it might not have a plugin at all. So maybe Robin, let us know in simple words on a data integration, what should people understand, that yes, Shopify might be plug and play on a theme customizer, to have certain elements from a content, or might be easy to administer from uploading products or files or sort of, visuals on the website once you're trained, once you know how to do it. But it's certainly not a plug and play when it comes to coding or data integration. And I think that's myth number one in my opinion for our region here. And I think you have your 2 cents for sure as well.
Oh yeah, no, you're bang on, Julia. I mean, I think the biggest thing is that there's a lot of mythology around, and I can remember being in Dubai with you, sitting in a meeting where the customer we were talking to, he said, it should be the same. It's Apple to Apple or Android to Android. He said, how come I can't do it with Shopify? Mm-hmm. And I mean, the idea that it's simple is because on the surface it looks simple. But when you open the hood, just like when you open the hood of your car and you see the engine, you go, oh my God, unless you're an engineer, you don't know where all these things are going. Yeah. There's some good example, payment capture. In different parts of the world, people pay in different fashions. So how do you capture the payment, and how does that reflect in your financial system? Is it, if it's as you have in, your part of the world, COD, how do you close the loop with Shopify to say, yeah, that order's been paid for and it's been delivered? The more complex the business, the more sophisticated the integration is going to be. If you have a multi-location inventory, if you're merging bricks and mortar retail with e-commerce, and you want to provide a buy online, pick up in store experience, you have to manage your inventory by location in your ERP, and that has to be reflected on the front end, which means now you're not dealing with one inventory location in your Shopify, you're now having to set up multiple inventory locations. And that has an impact on the version of Shopify that you choose also. So all of these things of understanding how your business operates and the seamless experience, it has to be articulated into the integration. Integration, if it's done properly, takes time. And because it's an intangible, people fixate on how much it costs. And the more it costs, the more sophisticated it's going to be.